200,000 years ago, your brain finished evolving, and then it just stopped. It hasn't changed since, but unfortunately, the world has. And that's a problem, because the same brain that kept your ancestors alive on the savannah, well, it's now unchanged via 401k and it's making some pretty terrible decisions. Here's exactly what happens. Your brain is not designed to build wealth. It's designed to keep you alive. And for 99.9% of human history, that just meant one thing. And it was very simple. Just don't die today. So if you were a cave person and you found a bunch of berries, you ate them, all of them, right now. Because if you didn't, someone else would. Or they rot, or some predators would steal them. Saving berries for next week was not a strategy. It was a complete fantasy. Now here's where most people get it wrong. They think bad money decisions means you're dumb, or undisciplined, or bad at math. That's not it. You're fighting hardware that's over 200,000 years old, and is completely out of date, before the concept of money or currency ever existed. In psychology, there's a thing called present bias. Your brain values now more than later. Well, a lot more. Psychologists have measured it. Give a choice between $100 today or $120 next month. Most people pick the $100. Rationally, that's wrong. That's a 20% return in 30 days. Your brain doesn't care. Well, why? Because on a savannah, later might not exist. You might get eaten tomorrow. Delaying gratification wasn't noble. It was dangerous. So when you think about retirement, something that's over 30 years away, your brain literally cannot feel it the way it feels a new phone today. The phone is real. Retirement is abstract. Your caveman brain doesn't do abstract. Sounds simple, but it changed everything about how you handle money. Here's a weird fact though. Losing $100 hurts about twice as much as gaining $100 feels good. This is called loss aversion, and it's been measured in brain scans. Why would our brains be wired this way, you may ask? Well, because in the wild, losses kill you. Gain an extra meal? Nice. Lose your only food source? Well, you're dead. The brain evolved to treat losses as emergencies. But here's the wild part. The same wiring shows up in your investment account. The market drops 5%. Your caveman brain screams, danger! Get out of here! So you sell, you lock in the loss, and then the market recovers. Which, well, in the history of the market, it always does. And you've turned a temporary dip into a permanent loss. Your brain wasn't trying to sabotage you, it was trying to save your life. It just doesn't know the difference between a bear market and, well, an actual bear. If you saw everyone in your tribe running in one direction, you ran too. The people who stopped to ask questions, they got eaten by whatever anyone else was running from. Safety's a number. It kept us alive for 200,000 years. Fast forward to 2021, everyone's buying crypto. Your cousin is buying crypto. Your Uber driver won't stop talking about Dogecoin. Your brain says, this is the tribe move. Follow them. This is known as an extreme case of what we call FOMO, fear of missing out. So you buy at the top, and then it crashes. Because that's what happens when everyone buys at the same time for the same reason. Your brain did exactly what evolution trained it to do. It followed the herd. It just didn't realize the herd was running towards a cliff. There's one more thing, and this one might be the most dangerous. When our ancestors was foraging for food, they never knew where the next meal was coming from. Sometimes they found nothing. Sometimes they found a whole damn fruit tree. That unpredictability and, well, maybe this time, released dopamine, kept them searching, kept them alive. That exact same mechanism is why slot machines work. It's why you check your stock portfolio 30 times a day. It's why Robinhood made the app feel like a game, confetti, when you make a trade. They didn't invent that. Your brain did. Every notification, every price spike, every meme stock rally. It's pulling the same lever. Your foraging brain thinks it's hunting for berries, but it's actually hunting for dopamine. And Wall Street knows it. So, what can you do with all this? You don't need to rewire your brain. You can't. It's over 200,000 years old. But you can build systems around it. Automate your savings so present bias can't touch it. Don't check your portfolio during crashes. Your loss aversion can't panic if it doesn't see the drop. Ignore what everyone else is buying. The herd doesn't know where it's going. The goal isn't to stop being human, it's to understand the hardware you're running on, and then build a system that works anyways. If this made you see your own brain a little differently, share it with someone who might need to hear it, and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and if you want to watch any other videos, click here.